Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Rehman Ali, and with this tutorial, we are going to describe the special operator and SQL, which are between and like and as null. These are very powerful operators that are used within the select query for the data retrieval from the databases. Before this, we have covered logical operator, arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and different classes of the select queries and different tutorials. You can watch them before starting this tutorial. So between is used to retrieve data within a particular range, and n is provide us a list. Within list we will be checking the values, and if value appear theirs will be retrieved, and like is used for matching pattern within the string. So like is used for string matching, and null is used to check out whether there is any column in your database or within your table which has the null value. So let's start it. Between is used for different scenarios, like we have this implied table and this is the data already entered, and we are interested to retrieve the salary for those who are salary range is between 400 and 4,000 and 5,000. So for that, without between, we can use relational operator, and those relational operator we will be writing where salary is less is greater than or equal to 4,000 and less than or equal to 5,000. So we can use the combination of relational and a logical operator and can do that, but that is a little bit difficult. That's why this between statement is used, and we are just writing between 4,000 and 5,000. Keep in mind that when you are using between, then you have to use the smaller value first and the greater value after that. So let's execute it, and you already know that in our previous tutorial we have created this database, this table, and entered the data. So I will be using the same. Select employee underscore name and their salary from the employee table where salary is between this, so it will directly retrieve me this range of the data. And if I'm not using this and, then I will be using relational and logical operator. For example, where salary is greater or equal to 4,000 and salary is less than or equal to 5,000. So here this will be the relational operator and this is the logical. So this is a little bit difficult to understand, and when there are many conditions and when the query is a little bit complex, so sometimes it becomes difficult. That's why the between operator is the best choice in similar cases. And the next special operator is n. N is used for looking in the value within a list. For example, if I'm going to find out the name of those people whose name is Ali or John, so how I could do that with and without n operator. If I am not using n operator and I am using a relational operator or arithmetic operator, then how I could do that? Employee name and salary from employee, where for example I am saying that EMP underscore name is equal to Ali, okay, or emp underscore name is equal to, for example, I am saying John. Here in this case I am not using the n operator, the special operator, but I am using the logical operator. So it will retrieve me all those employees whose name is Ali or John. But instead of using this, I can use the n operator, n special operator. And in case of n special operator, I will be just writing it like that, where employee underscore name is equal to Ali, comma, John. So this Ali comma John is now a list, and it will go, the DBMS will go and search the employee name within this list and will retrieve only those record. What I did a mistake, function employee underscore name doesn't exist. Employee name and salary, where emp underscore where employee underscore name in the list, n is the function in the list. Yeah, so same effect, but here it is quite easier than as the one where we are using logical OR operator. And now let's see the next one is there is another example of n. We already demonstrated it, the employee name in the salary, and here employee name in department, and they are Ali and John, so it is the same query. The most important one operator is the like operator, and like operator is used for string matching. And for string matching we use two wildcard character, this like function will be used either with the ampersand wildcard character, or will be used with the underscore wildcard character. When we are using it with the ampersand, it represents 0, 1 or more character, but underscore is used only for one character. For example, if I am interested to retrieve those employees' names which are starting, select me employee name from the employee table where the name starts from A. So like operator where employee underscore name is like A followed by asterisk. This tell me that the name should start with A and it should have any combination of character or any number of character after A. This is the definition of this ampersand wildcard character, that any number of any kind of character followed by A. So retrieve me all those employees' names. So when I will see here, starting with A is Ali and Aisha, and so these two are retrieved. And if I say that starting with the S, so with the S I have only this Sarah, so it will retrieve me only Sarah. So this is how it is used with the ampersand. But what is the underscore? Underscore is used only for one character. For example, if I want to select the employee underscore name from the employee table where employee underscore name like, that name should be like means starting with the S, and after the S there should be three character. For example, if I am interested in Sarah, A-R-A, three characters, so I am using underscore 1, 2, 3 underscore, and it will find me that there should be S and after S there should be only 3 characters, whatever those characters are, but the number of the character should be 3. That's why I use 3 underscore. So this is the difference between the ampersand. Ampersand could be used for any number of character, but under 1 underscore is used for 1 character. So it will retrieve me only Sara name from here. Yeah. So underscore is used for only 1 character, and ampersand is used for many character. And similarly we could do this for the date as well. If I am using this, that select all those date of birth from the employee where date of birth column is like what, that anything before dash 11 and anything after dash 11, mean the month should be November, and before the November any year and any date. So that is the starex. Yes, so we can see that the 11th November and 22 date in 1985. This is that is satisfied. But if I'm interested that the name should be start with J followed by any 3 character, so that will retrieve me John. And if I'm interested in any name which start with 1 alphabet before I, like this is the select asterisk, mean all the columns from the employee where the employee name should be like there should be 1 character in the start. I don't know what that character should be, but the second character should be I. So for the first character I am using underscore, and the second character should be I, and after the I there could be any number of character. So when I will execute it, we can see that there is the second character, and this is I for Aisha and I for Bilal. So these 2 records are retrieved. So the last one is the null operator. The null operator tell us that to see whether there is any column with the null value or not. But as with my data, if my table, if I check it, select asterisk from employee. So I'm going to first check whether my database has my table has any null value or not. So in this case no null value is there. So first we have to add a null value, and then we could use the as null operator. So let's first make it